Good morning, guys. So the guys just left. The guy is my partner and my baby, and I'm staying home because today is my due date. So I want to make sure that I'm home if something happens, that I'm comfortable, and that I can focus on my labor. Because if you like followed any birth courses, you'll know that like you need to be focused and zen, and you need to be able to really get in the zone when you're in labor. So if you're out and about and it starts, it's not the best, but you can always get home, but I'd rather be home. So I'm staying safe at home, getting on Zoom for all my meetings. So this morning we did our reading. I did not film that. So we did reading. What did we do? We did our reading. We took notes from our reading. Oh, I'm finishing up the book by, what's his face? Oh my God. I'm finishing up my book by Darren Daly. Darren Daly? That's his daily thing. Hope you're out of it. Snap into it. What's his name? Let me show you because I'm obviously confused. Darren Hardy. So I'm finishing up that book. So we read that this morning. The baby played with his cars. We read with the baby as well. Had breakfast with the partner. Did a little bit of movement to stretch and just a tiny bit of movement to like help me feel like my hips are opened and all that for birth. So that's what we did this morning. And now I'm gonna sit down with my computer. Oh my God, I feel like so disorganized. I'm gonna sit down to make sure the podcast uploaded yesterday. So I'm launching the podcast. You'll have it on this channel. So it'll be the video before this one. The podcast will be every Wednesday that I decided. So it's gonna be every Wednesday, video format on Spotify and YouTube, and audio on Spotify, Apple. And why is my laptop not working? Okay, that's annoying. So today's my due date. I'm of course like frazzled a little bit by that. So we had our breakfast with the boys. We both did a bit of movement. Then I got the baby ready. My partner left. I was checking a bit of work messages and emails right now. And then I finished cleaning up. So my first block for cleaning for the day is in the morning, so that if I do it, then I know that it's like not going to be accumulated for the end of the day. So I do a little block in the morning, and then we do one right before bed of like all the cleanup for the kitchen and all that stuff. And then I want to vacuum wash because I have like the special vacuum washer for the baby's car seat. And yeah, so I want to check my podcast. I want to clean that, keep cleaning a little bit, and then I have to organize my day. I'm going to get ready as if I was going to the office, but I'm not. I'm going to stay here, and I don't want to go in person anywhere because I don't want to be stuck anywhere, like I said. So I'm going to work from here. I'm going to get all my calls, figure out why my laptop is not opening. That is weird. Maybe it wasn't plugged in and it's dead. Let's go check that out. I'm clearly frazzled, and like I thought it was okay to film, and I want to film this vlog today because it could be cool if I go into labor. But I'm clearly all over the place right now. So let's chat a little bit later. So I want to clean one of our car seats, but I'm not going to use, obviously, the Bissell, what's it called? Cleaner, because it's a spot cleaner that's, I think, heavy duty. And I can't read the ingredients. I don't know what's in there, and I don't want to have that on the baby's car seat, of course. So we are going to use vinegar and hot water. Vinegar is my go-to for cleaning. I know it's the best thing. Vinegar and baking soda. Guys, you can do everything with that, and your dish soap. My shirt's upside down. Who cares, okay? Let's get cleaning. I still have my black eye from my phone the baby threw at me. So I just cleaned that the other day. I'm so like my shirt looks like now I'm dirty. I'm gonna get ready, okay, for the day, don't worry. So we just cleaned the whole thing with the vinegar and the warm water. I'm gonna go ahead and I have mixture left and I'm gonna do the couch quickly as well. So that's good, the couch and like where I know I'm gonna be with the baby because I'm gonna feel that it's super clean. And anyways, I should be doing that at least a couple of months anyways, which is a great trick. Another great trick if you guys need for like baking soda is putting it like on the car seats or on rugs. On any rug you're gonna vacuum, especially if you're gonna do this type of vacuuming, if you want to really deep clean like on your mattress and everything, pour some baking soda on there, let all the scents come up because baking soda is going to extract all the scents, and then you can literally vacuum it and it's going to like not only the scents but like les acariens, I don't know the term in English, but like a whole bunch of little like the bugs and all these things that we don't see with our eyes that need to be cleaned if some people are actually allergic to those. Well, if you put baking soda, it lifts it up and it helps you to vacuum it easier. So baking soda, and then do like this mixture with vinegar, just your own I can't speak, just your vacuum, okay, your vacuum. Baking soda and you're good to go. Listen, okay, I'm nesting. Yes, we're gonna work today, but we're also gonna be cleaning, okay? So I'm gonna show you exactly what I mean. I have another car seat, and sorry these annoy me so much, I need to just change my sweater, but I put it on upside down, didn't realize. So baking soda, I have another cover of another car seat. So we have two car seats. We have two car seats because we have two cars, and so one goes in each. And I'm so lucky I got this one. Like we got our tool, what's it called? I'm so out of breath. I'm so out of breath. I'm so gonna give birth soon. We got our tool stroller, and the person that sold us the stroller, because we got it used secondhand, which I think is such a great tip. I have a tool stroller. It's like the double stroller because I needed a double stroller and I don't want to buy the whole thing brand new because it's my second baby. And we went, my partner found it on Facebook Marketplace. Someone used it like 2 times, but it's COVID, so they kept it inside. It's brand spanking new. So I didn't even need to clean it. It was like perfectly beautiful and clean. And they gave us this seat, but the seat was very used, not dirty, but like used. So I want to clean it. So I'm putting the cover of that car seat in there. I'm going to sprinkle it with baking soda. I'm going to put vinegar in my machine where what's it called? Where the bleach goes. So if you want to use vinegar as bleach, it's a great alternative. That's what I do. I don't use bleach for any wash. And then that's going to clean that. And then we're going to vacuum the inside under the cover. It's really dirty. I didn't even like think of that for my own car seats. And then we're going to do the couch. Listen, I'm giving you all the cleaning tips today because they're amazing. You only need in your house vinegar, baking soda, your dish soap, and you're good to go. If you want to clean you have to clean your washing machine. People don't even know this. I learned this from TikTok. There's a little trap here on that you need to empty and clean the filter out. There's water in there that stinks like you have no idea, so you need to clean it out every month. And then the tub, you can either buy a tub cleaner, which is usually full of chemicals. I put baking soda and vinegar straight in the tub, and then I do tub clean on my machine. So there's definitely a tub clean on your machine as well. And I'm telling you these things because I saw these on TikTok during COVID. They changed my life. I didn't realize I had to clean my washer that way. So there you go. Baking soda, vinegar, you're good. And for your shower, if you want to have, I get those little like OXO like dish brushes that are like the sturdy ones. I put dish soap and vinegar in it, and then I have that brush in the shower, and then I just, whenever I want to scrub down my tiles to just give it a light spot clean, it cleans everything really well. So sorry this is turning into a cleaning video, but whatever, maybe you'll like it. Maybe we're gonna induce labor this way. And then I also need to take down my decorations, but I have not because I want a picture with my new baby. So if he comes today or tomorrow, I'll just have a picture with him with the Christmas tree. If not, I'm just literally gonna take it down because I'm done. This baby is gonna pop out of me, so I'm tying my scarf to my waist to hold because oh my god. So we're cleaning. I just added eucalyptus I added my eucalyptus because I wanted to, like, obviously vinegar is not a great smell, so I wanted to smell something else. So I added eucalyptus, so it gives it that fresh feeling. Vinegar does not last the scent, so don't worry. And then I was also checking my calendar and making sure that I'm on time for my meetings today. So we're cleaning that, then we're gonna get ready. We're gonna work on making sure the podcast is good for tomorrow. I would have loved to film the podcast today, but we'll see, or at least we're filming this vlog. And finish cleaning. Like, there's one car seat that's perfectly clean. I'm so excited. It's so beautiful. And then this one's getting cleaned in 15 minutes. It'll be clean. We'll get it to dry. We'll finish cleaning the car seat, like the base, and have lunch. And then first meeting at 12:45. Then we have a coaching at 2 to 3 with Sonia and the whole like French tribe that we're doing thing. And then we're gonna do a HR consulting meeting at 3. And then we're gonna literally figure out where we're eating, and we're gonna chill because this baby is coming. We might have to go get the baby at daycare if Papa has meetings that are too late and if I'm feeling all right. So let's get this show on the road. I just plugged in my AirPods so I can listen to a podcast while I'm doing the vacuum of the couch. Okay, so we cleaned the couch. Like I said, I'm gonna check on the podcast because yesterday, since I was uploading to Anchor, and I wanted the video as well, so you guys have video on Spotify and on YouTube, which is so cool. I can't even believe I'm launching a podcast. Let's hope if I get the swing of it and it's interesting and brings you guys so much value. I hope you love it. I want podcasts because and my vlogs, I do this like this because I want you guys to have access to something to listen to that's motivating, inspiring. You get tips or whatever, but you can do it when you're doing other things. So I love this. I'm listening to podcasts right now. I was listening to one, and I think that we have to respect people's times, and there's so much coming at us at all moments. And podcasts and like vlogs, where they're chatty vlogs, in my opinion, are the best for people who are doing like cleaning, or if they're like driving and they want to listen to the podcast and get like inspired or just feel like they're talking with a friend. Like, that's my goal, and that's what I want to do for you guys. So I'm starving. All of a sudden, I'm gonna have like my smoothie. I'm gonna hop in the bath before to soothe my lower back because it's so sore. I'm not helping by doing this cleaning, but I'll try to stop afterwards. I'll do some stretches and answer all these messages that are coming in from clients. So let's go, my loves. My computer shut down, so let's hope that Anchor uploaded my podcast. Okay guys, so we just had our bath. We are setting up for our meeting. What did I call it? Okay, so I just made myself a little coffee. I can't speak today. How am I gonna do these meetings? Get with it. Is my mascara drawer. So I really wanted my coffee, so I put cinnamon in there because if you put cinnamon, it's gonna help so your blood sugar doesn't spike as much. So I put a shit ton of cinnamon. Got my water. And now I'm setting up the Zoom and looking at the meeting notes. So it's a HR consulting meeting where I assist a team in their meetings and pretty much help keep it going well, nicely. HR is taking into consideration by me being there, so I'm bringing in the human aspects of the points of any goals that are, let's say, financial or whatever. I bring in the HR point of view, so that's why we're doing this, and I'm doing it with my colleague so I can get her to do them when I have the baby. So I'm gonna show her how I do that. I'm so out of breath, so let's get it to work.
va peut-être faire peur à certaines personnes, c'est peut-être... Mais c'est ça, jouer.
Oh my god, I wanted to help out my partner because he has meetings that were finishing late. And I came to get the baby and I'm like, why am I doing this? I'm so anxious. Like already I worked, like I had meetings today and that's fine. But it was hard to concentrate because obviously it's my due date. I'm like, my mind's not there. So that's not the smartest thing to do. I do not advise that. Like, no, what are you doing? Take some time for yourself. Take some time for yourself. Like I would not, if I was my friend, tell me to be doing this. So like sometimes take your own advice and think, what would I tell my girlfriend to do right now? What would I tell my spouse? What would I tell my sister? And do that, because sometimes we put ourselves way too far, and I'm acknowledging that I'm definitely pushing myself way too far and I should not be picking up my baby. So everyone's on hold, like everyone that's supposed to show up for the birth like knows. So I'm only 10 minutes away from home, not too bad, but it's like leaving the house gave me bad anxiety. I'm like, why am I doing this? But I committed, so I'm like, I'm here, I'm gonna pick him up. I'm right in the line right now, so I'm gonna pick him up, and I have a plan if labor starts now, and I would not be happy about that, but you know what, like I can't control it, and I need to calm down, I need to breathe, and I need to accept that it can happen right now. And what do you want to do except get into a comfortable position as much as I can. I brought my AirPods so that I could put music on if something happens. The baby, he's at daycare right now. Once he's strapped in his car seat, he'll be safe strapped in there, and Papa can come get us if something happens. So I just need to chill. And I'm telling myself and anyone who's watching this who might be going into labor, don't do these things. Like, don't push yourself all the way to the end like this. Like, I knew I had the energy, so I was careful. I wasn't like, I'm not overdoing it. I know I'm resting a lot. I'm sleeping like 12-hour nights. Like, my baby sleeps through the night now, so when I put him down, I go down, and it's like 7 to 7. So, you know, that's great. But the coming to get the baby at daycare was like, I'm realizing, not smart. And it's fine if like nothing happens, but it's also giving me so much anxiety that finally it's not fine because I'm anxious doing it. So I couldn't have known, but I should have known, so I'm sharing that with you. Other than that, we had great meetings. We're really productive, and yeah, trying to set up everything for a couple of quiet weeks right after I give birth to this baby. I can't believe that I might have a baby this weekend. Like, what the hell? It's so hard to wrap your head around things as a mom because things change so quickly. Your baby changes so quickly. They change in 24 hours. They change so much that you're like, who is this? Like, it's mind-blowing. I can't even explain being a parent what it does, how it grounds you, and how it is just all around mind-blowing. Basically, it's shocking. You learn a lot about yourself, you learn a lot about the human, how the human evolves and grows so quickly. So that's that. I hope you guys liked this these clips, the cleaning, the work, and seeing my due date, day in the life, and working and finalizing some final things. And now we're gonna go home with the baby. We're gonna make some pasta, some fresh tagliatelle, and we are going to have some soup. He loves soup. I make him soup every night. I'm so lucky because my baby loves soup. He doesn't even like the rice and the pasta and all that stuff or carbs. He's like a soup baby. He chugs his soup. It's so funny. So I make sure I have a soup every single day, and I always change it up so he has something that's, he's getting veggies every single day, so I'm so grateful for that. But then sometimes he won't eat the main meal because it's new. Like last night was chickpeas and tomatoes and all. He didn't like it. So anyways, anywho, let's get this baby. Why is it so long? I'm stuck in line. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna put him down. Hopefully Papa's gonna come meet us, and then we're gonna rest up in preparation for this little guy. I'm so excited. Okay, so as I said, I should not have went to get the baby, but it was fine. We ended up having whatever. It was perfect. We had a good time, I was gonna say, but no. I bumped into a friend, which I was really glad to see, so that was good. And she has 2 babies, so she was able to tell me a bit about having her second one and how that was. So that was reassuring to me for sure. Now I'm sitting in my bed. I brought my laptop and I'm just working away. So I don't know, like usually I don't work at night, and now like because I know the baby's coming, I want to make sure my emails are answered. I want to make sure that things are done and I'm on top of things. So I'm actually motivated to work. I'm having chocolate in bed and I'm happy about it. The baby's down. We had a rough night, like a rough nighttime routine compared to usual. He was fussy. he never cries for more milk. He did. I feel like he knows something's up and something's coming, and he feels like maybe that I'm tired or something of the sort. So yes, I'm right now gonna look at doing my design for my, what's it called? My design for my podcast. That's gonna be up tomorrow. So if you guys want to watch, the first podcast episode is on identity shifting. So I hope you guys appreciate it. I hope you get value from it, and hopefully we can keep doing these weekly. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to, because this is something I love to do anyways, and for me it's fun. So it all depends on the baby and how he's going, and it's him first. So however he's going to be feeling, if I can fit in things around that, we'll see. And I don't know, I feel like I'm going to this so confident because I know, but at the same time, like, maybe I'm overshooting and I'm gonna have a tough time, because with the first baby I did not know for breastfeeding and it was horrible. Oh my god, for me the first 3 months I couldn't even cook a meal. So I hope that because I have baby, I'm not like thinking like, oh, it's gonna be fine, we're just adding one. Like, I feel like that's gonna be easier, that transition, than the whole newness, not knowing what to do, not knowing how to use the stuff, the equipment, how to, like, not understanding leaps, not understanding schedules or sleep or all these things. And just breastfeeding was horrible for me, and he wanted to drink all the time, of course, but he was extremely voracious, is that a word in English? But like, he would drink from 5 to 12, and I had really bad issues, and no one diagnosed me till a couple of weeks. So I was painfully breastfeeding for weeks on weeks, and I don't even know how I got through that. So I could not even be on my phone, I could not answer a phone call, I could not talk to anyone. Everyone had to leave, and I had to look into the depths of like hell, because it was so painful. It was so bad. Okay, I have a phone call I have to answer. I'll keep doing my work and we'll chat soon. Good morning, guys. Still no baby, so we're gonna read right now. The baby woke up earlier than usual. We have our cinnamon coffee. I'm tired. So we'll read our book. Today we'll have an extra slow day. Thank God, because yesterday was a busy day. And so I did not rest enough if ever labor was to start. So today we'll take it easier. And this morning I woke up thinking about my podcast and why am I launching this, and I have nothing to say, and freaking out and like sabotaging thoughts. So leave me a comment below and tell me what you guys want to learn about coaching, HR consultancy, anything of the sort, personal development, so that I know what to film for you guys. And let me know if you want me to interview anyone. I will definitely be interviewing people as well, so hopefully we will chat over on the podcast and you guys will have so much value from it, because that's my goal. So hopefully I channel amazing podcasts for you guys. I'll think of something today so I can film one today and have another one for next week while the baby is going to be with me for the first day. Okay, I'm back in bed. I'm like not having it today. I'm tired, I guess, from like obviously from pregnancy. I had a great big busy day yesterday. What's that in my bed? Anyways, the partner is so cute. He was like, I wanted to move. Like, I woke up and I'm like reading and all that, but I'm like very impatient. I feel very hormonal, like when you're on your period. Obviously I'm pregnant and the hormones keep shifting. Now I'm in a phase where I'm just tired, and I'm like, usually third trimester you'll get a lot of like inspo, you'll want to clean stuff, you'll want to nest, but you'll also get like extreme fatigue and like short fuse, and I feel like that's my day today. And so I read this morning, was playing with the baby, but I really felt like I had to get out of the house because I've been here to be safe. Like I told you guys yesterday, I left for daycare to pick him up, but I've been here to be safe. But I wanted to get out of the house, get some fresh air, just like be outside. I actually love the cold. Like I live in the perfect place. I love the cold, I love the warm, I love the everything. I accept it all. But I'm so grateful that he was so sweet. He woke up, he's like, you want to go get croissant? Beside our house there's a boulangerie, a bakery, so we went to get croissant with the baby. The baby loves his croissant as well, so you guys will have seen that. And I'm so grateful he brought me out, gave me some fresh air, and then he went to bring the baby, and he's off to work. And I'm launching the podcast in 1 minute. Oh my god, I hope it's gonna launch because I put it to schedule on Anchor, and it's my first time, so we'll deal with that. But I'm so excited. YouTube, the upload failed, and now it's like I'm doing it all over again, so it's late there. Whatever, I'm trying my best. Happens, can't beat myself up. But yeah, I would love to film a podcast today and have that up. And this morning I woke up stressing about it. Like I told you guys, I don't know why. And then I read in my book. So you always read the things you need to read at the right moment. I opened Compound Effect, which is like not necessarily about like these situations where you feel like you're self-sabotaging, and the exact chapter I'm on, he's like, oh, when you hit a wall, keep pushing. And I was like, yeah, I hit a wall. Like I'm like hitting resistance of posting this new thing and putting myself out there, and then I'm like, who am I to do this? And I'm hitting this wall of like, oh, I should just give up. And he gives the example of a marathon runner for the Boston Runner, the first woman who won it. I don't know if it's in history, but anyways, she won it, and she was about to give up, but it's her friend who was like, stay with me to like just accompany me. And she saw that she was doing well, so she kept going even though it was really all against her, and she was hitting a wall and wanted to give up and try again another time. And so I was feeling like that this morning. I woke up and I'm like, why am I doing a podcast? Why is there a podcast launching today? I should definitely not be doing this. I have nothing to talk about. What am I going to talk about next? I started stressing, trying to write notes to film another one today. And then I read this in the book and I was like, okay, just let it happen. And so then when I was reading, I had a whole bunch of ideas come to me of the podcast I want to film next, which will be on personal responsibility. He touches on this in here, but it's like one of the first things that I feel like if you are getting coached, you need to make sure that you do take personal responsibility, because if not, your coach or your mentor or the books you're reading or the podcast you're listening will not help you at all. Because if you have no personal responsibility, you'll always, or you're not taking accountability and power over your life, you'll read all these things, they'll be great, but you'll feel like they're not for you, and you're too special in the sense that like your circumstances or your exterior things or your whatever's going on in your life, your context makes it so that you can't have that, and you're going to block yourself and sabotage yourself. So I'm going to talk about that in this podcast today. Now I'm going to rest. Maybe I'm going to edit a bit this, film the podcast, and just do these things that I actually absolutely love. So for me, it's not work. I love doing this. I did get back to everyone last night that I needed to, so I'm good. And like I worked late last night because I was motivated. I also do that. Like I usually have strong boundaries of not working at night and stuff like that, and like the weekends, and I respect that. But when I have like I'm about to give birth, and I had a like boost of energy, and I was like, let's do all this so it's cleared and it's done. And now today I can literally lay around, and if this labor starts, I will have lounged and relaxed before the labor, which I don't feel like I did at all yesterday because it got super busy. And it got too busy to a point where people, obviously I'm interacting, so people are asking things of me, and I got to a point where I was like, no, this is too much. And I don't like that, because then I don't show up like my usual calm, grounded, mediation, balanced self. All right. So let me get to this podcast now. It should have launched. We're going to go check. Let's go. Woohoo! How pretty is this? I love this. Okay, and then if we want to click Apple, does it work? Oh my god, moment of truth. I'm stressed out. Look, I don't work from home right now. I don't know why I was listening to this. Please work, Apple Podcasts. I feel like you're so slow. Let's check Spotify. Come on, guys. Let's go. Why is this happening? No. Well, this is what happens when you do these things for the first time. It should work. It's here. It's on the feed. At least it's live here. They can listen to it here, right?
Hello, my name is Hope Hakaki. I'm an HR consultant.
Okay. What's my RSS feed? Come on, people. Why is this not working? Let's go. Oh, this is too bad. Let me figure this out.